Today it's become even more important than it was even 20 years ago to be glamorous, to have your hair in place. It doesn't matter if you give a shot right or no, but your hair has to be in place and your lipstick has to be the right shade. So this kind of
I think the reason why they're concentrating, I mean, I hate to sound overcritical again, but considering that we've already established that it's a character trait, let me not run away from it. I think right now the reason why everybody is concentrating so much on the appearances because there is a certain lack of talent, let me put it that way. You know, when you know somebody is giving a fabulous shot that is creating magic somewhere, nobody's going to concentrate on your lipstick. Nobody's going to tell you that, listen, your lipstick was wrong and one hair was out of place. But the minute you feel that it's not working, you feel that you have to concentrate on every other aspect that is controllable, and it's complete human nature, and it's not something that's that even I would do different if I was a director. I was the director of a film.
So, but then how do you deal with that? Like, for instance, I think though,
and I wouldn't even say it's lack of talent. I would say it's just a lack of experience, really. I mean, most of these girls and guys who come into movies, it's one movie and the judgment is instant.
Yeah.
There's an instant judgment all over the world, spread out over every social networking site, which has become so strong now, which was never there
earlier. Yeah, that's again another thing I wanted to ask you. How do you deal with that? How do you deal with the Twitter world? You're not on Twitter.
I ignore it.
You're not on Twitter, are you?
No,
and neither are you on Facebook?
Twitter. I am on no such social networking site. I have no time for it. I seriously don't. So, but I think that's, again, that judgment is so vast and final in your first film that you're expected to be a person with like 15 years of experience behind you. Like when I did my first film, if I look at my first film today, I'm like, okay, I was really, I was good. I'm not saying I was bad, but I wasn't like fantastic, superb and superlative either. I mean, there were like huge, big gaping holes in what I also did. But at least they gave me a chance to recover. I did a few movies after that. I recovered and I learned. And, you know, I got better and better and better.
So you're saying the focus was much lesser in those days, which made it a little easier
The
for
focus
you.
was on the film, on a whole, rather than on a person per se.
And there were just 6 film magazines
exactly.
writing about you, and not the newspapers and the TV, and everybody was not
but you know, the thing is that the blame was equally apportioned. That yes, everybody was blamed. If a film failed, everybody was blamed equally. It wasn't the hero's fault, and it wasn't the director's fault, and it wasn't just the heroine's fault or just the hero's fault. It was everybody. Okay, everybody. ठीक है, अब गलती हो गई. चलो अगली picture करते हैं. You know, it was like that. Now it's very like clearly like, oh, you know, he was so terrible in the film or she was so bad in the film, and the director has, you know, made such a trashy film. So it's
the judgments are much stronger and much more vocal than they used to be.
Much stronger, vocal and much more widespread.